What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Right Cycle Works. This is James here, and feels like I'm doing this about every month because I switch vehicles more often than I switch my underwear. But I want to show you guys the new rig on the channel. You can see the old Astro van still back there behind me. It's going up for sale. Just doesn't really fit my needs right now. It's super cool. I just have way too many things going on. I need to get rid of it. It's actually going to be posted up for sale. So if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see it on Marketplace. But let's turn you around and show you the project vehicle. This is the Bezos built Wrangler Unlimited.
Amazon, baby, that's how. You are looking at a prime customer, everybody. 2 days free shipping for this guy.
This is a 2008 Jeep Wrangler 4-door. It's the X model, kind of base, bare bones, which is what I like. 3.8, 6-speed manual. Dana 30 front, Dana 44 rear. Whenever I first bought it, it had a, I think it's a rough country 4-inch lift kit. It had a set of 285, 75 18s, kind of pizza cutter tires and wheels on it. They were stock Sahara wheels. Wanted something that I could fit the whole entire family in, have kind of an expedition rig. Something I can go on week-long trips in, 4-wheel camp, and something that's pretty fun to drive every single day. And I knew that a JK was pretty well the only thing that was going to fit that bill. Started doing some hunting after I sold the Comanche to a good friend of mine, Brian Holmes. And this one popped up for sale. Kind of negotiated a price. It needed a passenger side rear axle seal. It was leaking. And I got to kind of drive down the price when it came to fixing that. So go through some of the mods, and I'll throw in some pictures here as I go because I've already done a lot of stuff to this thing. But like I said, 4-inch rough country lift. It has a Synergy off-road front sway bar, Skyjacker dual steering stabilizers, which those need to come off. You can see it's got the geometry correction bracket for the front track bar. This kit did come with control arm drop brackets, which I ran on the XJ and I really liked it because it puts everything back in spec and back in line where it's supposed to be. They don't seem like they stick down near as far as the ones did for my Cherokee, and that's a good thing. Typical stuff in the back. It's got rough country shocks, which are absolutely terrible.
Terrible! Terrible!
Springs and a bracket to raise the track bar on the back. This is the side that I changed the axle seal on. I think whoever had this before kind of threw the Rugged Ridge parts catalog at it. It's got Rugged Ridge flat flares. It had an Angry Eye grill, which I pulled out and had a buddy that gave me a stock grill and just painted it black for the time being. It looks way better. DV8 front bumper. It did have tubes that came out around the side that kind of hampered your approach angle, so I cut those off and made it into a stubby bumper. I need to kind of paint it and finish it up. Badlands 12,000 pound winch. That's the one that was on the Astro van. I pulled it off. Light bars galore. Got one on there, one on the little spotlight, and one across the entire windshield, which is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous.
It's got these Nerf bars, which a friend of mine at work is going to get those for his Jeep. I'm going to take these off and get a set of factory Rubicon rock rails and add a tube to. Just kind of do it cheap. That's the whole goal of this entire Jeep, is to do it as cheap as we possibly can. Now there, I thought it was a DV8 rear bumper, but it's actually a Hook Road rear bumper. And I will say, I really like this swing out tire carrier that's on this thing. I've never really seen anything like that. Most of the weight is supported by the hinge over there, and then it actually has these little spherical bearing rod ends that attach it to a plate on the tailgate. So whenever you open the tailgate, it swings out with it, which I thought that's actually pretty nice. And it's fully adjustable up and down and lengthwise too. I already started doing some stuff in the back. Like I said, this is a Facebook Marketplace and Amazon built setup. Got this EAG off-road rear cargo rack off of a lady on Marketplace for a super good deal. Gives you lots of storage up on top and lets you have room underneath. Mounted up a power inverter in the back. I've got drawer slides for my refrigerator. A couple more totes I need to put in, but this should give me plenty of room right there too. I got chairs in there for my daughter's softball game, but I should be able to fit my tent cot right in on top of that, which is super nice. Let's see what else. Got rid of the that's what was on it before, was these wheels and tires. Still using this one as a spare. I need to get a full-size spare, but 285 65 18s on those stock wheels. Toyo Open Country all-terrains. That's what was on it before. Did a little bit of shopping on Amazon and or Facebook Marketplace. This gentleman down in Buchanan had a set of these 37 by 1250 15 Ironman All Country MTs on it on steel wheels. So keep an eye out on the future. Lockers, gears, a little bit of bump stop and fender trimming, and we'll be ready for more adventures. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.